So good evening everyone. Last class naga okay. Good evening everyone. So last class we had discussed about how to perform the login operation. Like login ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ primary key attribute use ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು password correct retrieve ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು we will perform the login operation in this case. Now one operation that is after we perform the login we want to change the password of that particular person. Like ಇವಾಗ ನಾನೇ ಜಿಮೇಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ one option is I have to log into my Gmail account. There I have to enter the current password and then I will give the new password that I want to update in this case. So like that the same operation we will be doing it in the today's class. But most important thing is the change password page should always be executed after performing the login operation in this case. Andre login aad takshana I want to change the password in this. So what I will do is I'll create one new web page. Say I'll call this as change password. Say frm change password.aspx. So create one new page and change the title change password. And here first ಯಾವುದೇ one whenever you want to change the password in this, it is very important that you should take the current password, okay, and then we have to take the new password. And whenever we are taking the new password we should ask that to be entered 2 times in this. So password current new password and confirm new password ಅಥವಾ retype password ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. So password ಯಾವಾಗ modify ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ we should ask him to enter 2 times in this case. So the same things we will be doing it today. So first as usual center tag hakre. In the center tag we will be giving a ASP colon label run at property server id is equal to lbl msg height is equal to 30px. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದರ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ಫುಲ್ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಆರ್ ಫೇಲ್ಯೂರ್ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಡ್. ಫಾಂಟ್ hyphen size I will give medium and that is a message in this case. Next I'll put a break tag and put font tag with star symbol saying it is a compulsory field antele, and I'll give color is equal to red and I'll say star indicates compulsory field. Next after this let us create a form design in this case. So a form design create ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ as I told you 3 text box 1 button. So 3 text box ಅಲ್ಲಿ current password, new password and retype new password or the confirm new password. So let us take one table tag in this case. Table tag always should have align center and border is equal to 1 or 2. 1 is always good in this case. And in that first row first column label in this case. So label naga I will say current password and this is compulsory field. So hingagi I have to use the star symbol for that to mention it is a compulsory field. And next second td I will make use of the tag in this case, that is ASP colon text box run at property server id is equal to txt current password and required it is compulsory field. Placeholder is equal to enter current password and max length is not required here. Current password ಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಲ್ಲ because we should give him a full freedom for this. Auto focus equal to on because this is a first tag in this case. And even as I told ಇಲ್ಲಿ form tag ಹಾಕಿದಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ make sure that auto complete is set to off. And the same way I will take the next tr, in that one more td star symbol new password So I'll ask him to enter the new password in this case, and one more TD, and one more most important we forgot here was text mode equal to password, otherwise the password will be displayed to everyone. Okay, so come to the second one. Here I will enter ASP colon text box run at property server ID is equal to txt new password. Same attributes illu beku, like required is there, placeholder, enter new password, and here we give the max length. Max length ನೀವು ಅಲ್ಲಿ database ಅಲ್ಲಿ how much column size you have given. Say TBL student, I have for password I have entered 20. I think varchar of 20 is there. So varchar 20 ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ max length should also be 20, and text mode equal to password. So that is for the second one. Third, as I told you, one more TR in that first TD star mark, that is confirm new password. Now many people I have seen illi when they are asking the current password, old password anta type ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. It is not old password, it should be current password, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ it is still not old until it is changed. So it is current password, means the one which is already existing inside the table in this. Adaka this is very silly mistake everybody does. Esto academic projects I have seen other students from other institute doing this. So don't do such mistake by typing old password. It is always current password in this case. Then we have confirm password, star symbol is given to it, and the tag ASP colon text box run at property server ID is equal to txt confirm new password, and of course we need a required property in this case, and then max length is again 20, and placeholder should be given. Placeholder is equal to enter, or enter and barangilla, it is like retype ಅಥವಾ type, you can just say type confirm password, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ password is already entered. So here we say type confirm new password. So I'll give confirm new password and close the tag. I think we have given the text mode. No, I'll make use of the text mode equal to password. And after all this, last TR in that TD with call span to align center, we will make use of two submit buttons, ASP colon button run at property server ID is equal to, and inside ID we will have btn change password, and the text is equal to change password, and close of this. One more ASP colon button tag run at property server ID is equal to btn cancel, text is equal to cancel andre just to refresh the page in this case. So this is how the tag is designed. Let us see how it looks. Go to design, you can see the application, and this is how the form design looks like in this. And most important, change password page must be linked in the student home. ಈಗ ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಹೋಮಿಗೆ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. So after student logs in, I can give him an option. I'll put one break tag, and here using ASP colon link button run at property server ID is equal to lnk the cp change password.aspx. I'm just creating a here you have to give lnk btn change password. I'll type it completely. Post back URL antano property bartada, and here you have to link the change password in this case. And text property you have to enter, that is change password. So when the link tag create agtade, when I click on this link, it will go to the change password in this. And as I told you in the last class, execution of the application, I will start it from index page in this case. Index na one link button kottini, login as student, login as change password. So I'll just execute this. So it will open the index.aspx page in this. So index.aspx ali I have two login operations. One is login as administrator, login as student. I'll go with login as student. So click madida takshana it will go to the login page of the student. It will take some time. Okay, so login as student in this. Now here I have to enter the login details. I think I have. Password is Vivek. Okay, so now it is showing me the password in this. I'll just save it in password. So it is showing me a change password. I click on this, it will come to the change password. Very important in this, very good. Now you can see text confirm password has gone outside in this case, outside the table. Idu yavag agtada antandra whenever you have written the tag outside the TD, only in that case the tag will go outside the table in this. So probably we have done the same mistake in TBL change password design. So let me go and check there, src, and yes, you can see na tag bardini, but I forgot to put it inside TD. So avaga yavatti table horogo koodtadu. So table horogo koottu antandre understand that you have not put it inside the TD in this case. And refresh the page, and it will automatically now come and sit in that particular location. Yes. So now it is in the text box inside the TD in this. Idu bari we have created the design in this case. Now let us write a code for this. So again go to the design, click on the change password, and always remember when you are writing this, make sure execution stop ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. And what I do here is retrieve all the data, pass it to one update query for change password in this case. So retrieving the data we already know. First ಅವು ಎಲ್ಲ ಡೇಟಾ ಎಂಟರ್ ಮಾಡನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ txt current password dot text dot trim double equal to empty, suppose ಅದು ಖಾಲಿ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ come inside this, give a message to the user saying lblmsg enter current password, and always put the cursor in that text box. So txt current password dot focus. Next, else if second condition txt new password dot text dot trim, idu now register madbekadre we had done this, double equal to empty. In that case come inside this, again give a message to the user lblmsg dot text equal to enter new password, enter new password, semicolon, put the cursor in that text box. So txt new password dot focus. ಯಾವತ್ತಿಗೂ ನೀವು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಡಿಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಆರ್ಡರ್ನಾಗ ನೀವು ಟ್ಯಾಗ್ಸ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ ಅದೇ ಆರ್ಡರ್ನಾಗ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಚೆಕ್ ದ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ಸ್. ರ್ಯಾಂಡಮ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೋ ನನಗೆ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತು ಅದು ನಾನು ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಲುಕ್ ಗುಡ್. ಟಾಪ್ ಟು ಬಾಟಮ್ ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಗೋ ಒನ್ ಬೈ ಒನ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕೇಸ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ಪುಟ್ ದ ಫೋಕಸ್. last but one more condition, txt confirm password dot text dot trim. If it is equal to empty, in that case lbl msg dot text equal to enter ಅಥವಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ retype new password and then semicolon, put the text box focus dot focus. Now one more very important condition that you have to check is illi new password and confirm new password both must be same, otherwise I cannot allow him to submit in this case. So adaka one more condition we will check here is txt confirm new password dot text dot trim. If it is not equal to txt new password dot text dot trim, suppose confirm password ಮತ್ತು new password ಮತ್ತು confirm new password same ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ even that is a mistake. So ಅದಕ್ಕೆ lbl msg dot text equal to, we will give a message to the user saying new password and confirm new password must match ಅಥವಾ must be same. So we give that condition, and after that usually ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ we ask him to enter the confirm password in this case. ಈ ಕರ್ಸರ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು, ನ್ಯೂ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ನ ಹಾಕಬೇಕಾ ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮ್ ನ್ಯೂ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ನಾಗ? ಜನರಲಿ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ನ್ಯೂ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡಿಗೆ ವಿ ಪುಟ್ ದ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕೇಸ್. ಸೊ ನ್ಯೂ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಡಾಟ್ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಿರ್ತದೆ ಆ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟನ್ನು ಎಂಟಿ ಮಾಡಿರಿ, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮ್ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್, ಎರಡೂ ಎರೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ 100% ಶೋರ್ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಎಂಟರ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಎರಡೂ ಎರೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ವಿ ಪುಟ್ ನ್ಯೂ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ನಾಗ ಫೋಕಸ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ ವೈಲ್ ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ದ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್. ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಎರಡು ಡೇಟಾ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅವಾಗ ರಿಪೀಟೆಡ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎರಡೂ ಸೇಮ್ ಅವನ ಇಲ್ಲ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ವಿ ಡೂ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕೇಸ್. ಲೈಕ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ನೀವು ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದಾಗ ನೀವು ಯಾರ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಗೆ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಡಿಪಾಸಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಸೊ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಇಸ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ಟ್ವೈಸ್. ಓಕೆ, so that is how anta cases we have to compare it in this. And last, if all these things are done, then first thing is lbl msg erase madre and then read all the values. That is string, we need only two, password mata confirm password, new password and current password both will be same in this case. So we need to just take one. So adaka let me take current password is equal to txt current password dot text dot trim. Next, string, you take current, either you take from current password, new password, or confirm new password, both will be same in this. I'll take new password equal to txt new password dot text dot trim, open close. So I got the current password as well as the new password in this case. ಸಿಕ್ಕ ತಕ್ಷಣ you have to send it to update query. ಅವ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪ್ಡೇಟ್ ಆಗದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಸೊ ಇಂಟ್ I is equal to, of course update ಕೋಡಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊರಿ. ಸೊ ಅಪ್ಡೇಟ್ ಕೋಡ್ say uc equal to new uc, and here I will create one function that is uc dot change password. And of course we don't have that function, we have to pass it. Illi you have to pass the current password comma new password. Most important, the third parameter is the ID of this particular person. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ಡಿಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಪ್ಡೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ we always do it based on the primary key attribute of that table. So here also we have to modify this based on the primary key attribute of the table in this case, and that should be passed as a parameter. ಈಗ primary key attribute of the table ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಕ್ತು ನಿಮಗೆ? In the previous class when we performed the login operation, ಆ login ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ the primary key attribute, that is a mobile number, was stored inside the session. So ನೀವು ಯಾವಾಗೇ ಲಾಗಿನ್ ಆಗ್ರಿ, the primary key attribute of that table, which is a mobile number, is stored inside this session. ಇದನ್ನ we have to pass it here in this case. So ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ಡಿಕ್ಲೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀನಿ, string mobile number equal to .toString, and this mobile number is passed as parameter. Okay, so these are the three parameters that should be passed. Suppose ನಿಮ್ದು ಏನಾದರೂ ಡೇಟಾ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, if I double equal to 1, that means the password is updated. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ suppose ಅಲ್ಲಿ if he returns 0, means that the current password which he has entered is wrong. Always remember this. ಯಾವಾಗೇನೋ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದಾಗ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ there is no issue. ಫೇಲ್ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ only one possible reason is he has not entered the current password. Okay, so for that reason I will put the message lblmsg.text equal to password updated successfully. Otherwise, as I told you, current password is incorrect. So that's the only possible reason in this case. So adaka I give the message in this. Next, let me create one function. So function is created. Go to that particular function now, and it is here. So update ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮ್ಯಾಲ್ already we have updated many a times. I can just copy paste it just to save the time in this case. Of course ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ modifications ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Okay, now what are the modifications? Of course we have to change the password in this case. So update student details ಅನ್ನೋ ಬದಲು update student password. That will be the new stored procedure which we want. Next, student name ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. Here I have to pass two parameters. One is the password, that is I'll call it as a new password, and suitably we will change the name of the variable, that is new password. Next adadmela I need to send the current password also. current current password, and suitably change the password in this case, that is current password. And lastly, of course we need to pass the mobile number. So I've given the mobile number, and according to that we have passed the mobile number in this. Of course its size varies in this case, so we can take 20 is the maximum character size, so I'm giving it as 20 for both. Again password ಗೆ ನಾವು 20 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿವಿ, so I'm taking 20. And after that, as usual, execute query, open connection, execute query, close connection. Whatever is returned by I, we send it to the previous function in this case. So now we need to create this stored procedure. So very simple, update query hengada ಅದೇ type execute ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. So let me open the query window. Okay, create procedure, the name of the procedure. We are passing 3 parameters in this case, so the best is always copy the parameters in this. First one, p underscore new parameter, so paste it, varchar of I think it is 20, comma. Next I need to take the second parameter, that is the current password, again varchar of 20, comma. The third parameter, that is PRO mobile number, and I will change the third one, varchar of 15. Then we have as keyword used, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅಪ್ಡೇಟ್ ಕ್ವೆರಿಗೆ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಕ್ವೆರಿ, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಅಪ್ಡೇಟ್ TBL ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ನನಗೆ ನ್ಯೂ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಎಟ್ p_new ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ವೇರ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು p_current ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ at p equal to at p_current password. Okay, and there is one more condition. Current password ಏನದ ಅದು ಇರಬೇಕು, and mobile number equal to at p_mobile number. That's I am giving two conditions in this case. So first condition is on the password ಏನದ ಈ ಕರೆಂಟ್ಲಿ 123 ಇತ್ತು ಅಥವಾ ವಿವೇಕ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಇನ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಕೇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ದ ನ್ಯೂ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಿವನ್, ಸೇ ವಿವೇಕ್ 321 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟೀನಿ, ಓನ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಚೇಂಜ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ ಡಿಲೀಟ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 0, ಅಂದರೆ ಆ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟಿನ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಡಿಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿರಬಾರ್ದು. ಸೆಮಿಕೋಲನ್ ಗೋ. Select the whole query, compile this and execute. Have you people understood the query? Remember, ಇಡೀ ಜಗತ್ತಿನಾಗ ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲೇ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಕೋಡ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಕ್ವೆರಿ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕೇಸ್. ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ ಡಿಲೀಟ್ ಅವ್ರು ಕೆಲವು ಮಂದಿ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಕೆಲವು ಮಂದಿ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಎಸ್, ವಿ ಆರ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ ಡಿಲೀಟ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್. But have you people, any of you, if you have not understood the query, you can ask me, I'll explain it once again. Okay, good. So you have understood the query, I believe. Next, so procedure is created. We have written the parameters also for that functioning. Save this, compile, execute. So again, as usual, we'll perform from the login operation. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಲಾಗಿನ್ ಆದಾಗಷ್ಟೇ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸೆಷನ್ ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಯುವರ್ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ದ ಸೆಷನ್ ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್. ಸೊ ಹಿಂಗಾಗಿ ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ದ ಲಾಗಿನ್ ಆಪರೇಷನ್. ನೌ ಲೆಟ್ ಮೀ ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್. ಎಸ್, ಐ ಗಾಟ್ ಎನಿ a ping. What is the ping? Repeat the query, sir. What you are doing till now? ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಅಪ್ಡೇಟ್ TBL ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿನ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ಯದ. ನಮಗೆ ಯಾವ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ಯದ, ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ದ ಕಾಲಮ್ ನೇಮ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ದ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಸೆಟ್ ಟು ದ ನ್ಯೂ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಂಟರ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ದ ಯೂಸರ್. ಸೊ ಆ ನ್ಯೂ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ p_new ಅಂತನೋ ಒಂದು ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ನಾಗ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದದ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್, ಆ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಫೀಲ್ಡಿಗೆ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲೈಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ನ್ಯೂ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್. ಬಟ್ ಟು ಇನಿಷಿಯಲೈಸ್ ದಿಸ್, we have to check three conditions. First condition is whatever the current password is there which is entered by user should match in the database. Like example, my new password is Vivek321, my existing password is Vivek123. So ನಾ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀನಿ, ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ನಾಗ Vivek123 ಅಂತ ಎಂಟರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಪಾಸ್ಡ್ ಇಟ್. ದಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಡೇಟಾಬೇಸ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಅಂತಂದಾಗ ಡೇಟಾಬೇಸ್ನಾಗಿನ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡು should be Vivek at 123. Second, ನಂದೇ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಸೇಮ್. ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದಿಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ only based on password I cannot change the passwords in this. So I have to also make sure that the password change belongs to this particular person. And how do we identify a person in the TBL student? With the primary key. And we know that mobile number is the primary key in this. Hence, I am giving that his mobile number should be whatever is passed from the login page. The change password page. Change password na I have given there my mobile number in the session. Andre login ಆದಾಗ ನನ್ನ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ I can only change the password of my account. and of course soft delete equal to 0, because I told you that is a method of performing any delete operation, select operation, update operation. So I have given the third condition, that is soft delete equal to 0 in this. So if more conditions satisfy adre matra password change madri, otherwise you cannot change the password in this case. I hope now it is clear. So when I execute this, let me open the browser. Okay, my actual password is Vivek. Now what I will do is I will give some random value which is not same in this case. Then I will go to the new password. New password is Vivek at 321. That is a new password I want. Confirm password, I will type the same, Vivek at 321, and click on change password. And immediately it says current password is incorrect. So you don't have a valid current password in this. That is what the message is showing you. So other salvaga, we have to enter the correct password in this. So let me enter the correct password. Let me defer the passwords in this case. So Vivek at 123, only Vivek, and click on change password. He says new password and confirm new passwords must be same. So now the third operation, of course the current password is correct. Then I will enter the new password, Vivek at 123, Vivek at 123. Now click on change password. Now it says password updated successfully. So password updated successfully. Now let me check it in the database once. So database naga, I will retrieve that data. Select star from TBL student, and for Vivek, previously it was Vivek, now it is changed to Vivek at 123. So this is how we can change the password of the user, and compulsory login agvekadra, I mean the password can be changed only after performing the login operation, not before that. So ee reethiyalli the passwords can be changed in this case. A very simple application to be created in this. Okay, so if you have any doubts you can ask.